Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
When paying debt off, should I focus on credit cards with a 0% interest rate but a higher balance, or a higher interest rate with a lower balance?
To do or not to do, to interest or not to interest, that is the question.
Age-old riddle.
Hit him with it, George.
It's simple, but it's hard to grasp and to fully just take action on, because the math says, why wouldn't you knock out the highest interest first? Because you're saving the most money, right?
Right.
What we have found is the people who actually successfully get out of debt once and for all, they do the debt snowball method, which is just smallest to largest balance. You can cross out the interest rate. Imagine it does not exist. 0%, 50%, just pay off the smallest balance first. What that does is it frees up a payment to apply to the next one, gets you out of debt faster. It builds more momentum and actually lets you see the light at the end of the tunnel. So that's the benefits of the debt snowball. It's been proven not just by Dave Ramsey, and the millions of people who have done it, but Time Magazine, Harvard Business Review, they all came out and said, Dave Ramsey was right. The debt snowball method is the best way
if you want to finish.
Debt, if you actually want to succeed at it. Now, we can do math all day and go, well, you could save $200 by doing the avalanche method, but at the end of the day, it's what's going to get you out of debt, and that takes behavior change, and the debt snowball method tackles behavior more than anything.
All right.
So how much debt do you have?
Well, upwards of 220, but that's not including the house. And I only say that because I recently lost my dad, unfortunately. And so
sorry.
I had to go through, thank you. I had to go through probate, and all the life insurance that my dad had, I basically gave to the probate attorneys because it took a year and a half.
Goodness gracious.
Even though,
was it a complicated estate? What happened?
It wasn't. He didn't have a will, and I have 7 half siblings.
Oh, my goodness.
Right. So there's a $145,000 loan with $50,000 solar panels on the roof. So call that 200 basically. But I say 220 debt without the house because I'm not tied to the debt. So they put me as like an account holder or a manager on the mortgage. So I live in the home. I pay the mortgage. It's $1,200 a month. I'm not legally binded to it, but I want me, my fiance, and my 3 babies that are under 2 years old to live in the house because we're not going to be able to find a home the size that it is in our area for $1,200 a month.
I see.
At 4.5% interest, you know?
So for the lenders involved, is the debt due when you sell the house? What's the deal as it went through probate and the state has to pay all the liens? How does that work out?
So I'm out of probate. I have a court order that the house is mine. Obviously, there's still a note on it. There's a mutual agreement between me and the mortgage that as long as I'm paying the note, then they're completely fine. They're not going to come after me. If I obviously stop paying on it, then they're going to come after me.
Okay.
I want to keep the home, but I'm not in a position to refinance the home and legally put it in my name right now. So as long as the note's getting paid
But they just
for,
let you take over the note.
good.
Same with the solar?
See, the solar I don't want to pay on because it's costing me $300 a month, whereas my power bill is only like $150 a month.
But I mean, are they going to come after you and send it to collections and all of that? Because technically the estate owes that money?
Mm-hmm.
So they put a UCC lien on the property, which my lawyer, my probate attorney, he's kind of fighting with them on it because I personally am not legally binded to it. But if I was to sell the property because of that UCC lien on
then
it,
it's due.
Right.
So it would come out of the proceeds of the property. When and if you sell, you have to pay off the mortgage and the solar.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's the house worth?
Last time it was appraised, it was about $300.
Okay. So it's right side up, right?
Right.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. And so does that answer the question about your debt? How much consumer debt do you have?
Well, with credit cards, I'm upwards of 15. I have old business debt, not including taxes that are owed, but credit cards and like an SBA loan, 18. We have 2 vehicle payments that still owe about 80 on it.
Goodness
Tell
gracious.
us about tell us about those cars right quick.
Right. So everything was going good. I was actually doing the snowball effect 2 years prior, And then we had a baby. Then I lost my dad. I was out of state. I had to move to Florida from Georgia and deal with that. In the middle of it all, twins came in the factor as well.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So I have a $60,000 salary paying job. My fiance's a stay-at-home mom. God bless her soul, because I couldn't do it. She's fantastic at it.
But you got 80,000 in cars? Make it 60K?
Let me restate that. You make $60,000 a year and you owe $80,000 in auto loans?
Just recently I had a career change. I did have my own business where I was able to take home 80,000.
Still,
but
you're driving your weight in vehicles.
Yeah, both of these cars need to go today.
Yeah, I definitely have buyer's remorse on one of them.
Are they 40K a piece? What are they worth a piece?
The minivan I owe 30, but it's probably only worth 20.
Okay.
And the Kia, unfortunately it's brand new.
Oh.
I owe 52, and you drive it off the lot and there's 20-30 grand off.
Yikes.
Well, it's not 30 grand
30
off.
grand?
When'd you buy it?
Well, you say how's the interest on them?
No, when did you buy it?
Oh, I literally bought it in November because I had some serious vehicle problems, and I was just tired of having problems after problems.
Private sale, what's that? Because, November's not that long ago. You're right. You do lose value instantly. But if you were to look at private sale, have you done that?
I Kelly Blue Booked it. It said that it's down to 45.
Oh,
which
man.
I still owe about 53.
52 or 53?
53.
Okay.
So you're 83 in auto loan debt. We'll add the 3 for fun.
Man.
Yeah. I wouldn't be arguing about what interest to pay off first on these credit cards, man. You got bigger issues. You are sinking because of these cars.
What's the payment on that Kia? I just want to react.
I got it down to $757.
Oh.
And you thought, man, I'm taking them to the cleaners on this one. What a deal I got.
I'm in pain.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any money saved anywhere?
So I got the $1,000 that you guys want in baby step.
Good.
Baby one step, yeah.
Okay. How can we get you making $80,000 tomorrow?
So on the bright side, I do have a side hustle that I do on the weekends. I'm available, and I'm able to bring about $2,000-$3,000 extra, and that's before tax. My fiance, she does promote a hair care product line, at which she's slowly getting some traction, making a couple $100, but it ain't.
Is it costing her money because it's a multi-level marketing thing?
I wouldn't say so, because she does it from home and she doesn't leave the house.
Hey, Google the disclosure statement for this company. It'll tell you exactly how many people don't make money or lose money doing this.
Right.
They legally have to disclose that, and so my fear is she can spend her time doing something else that is actually going to guaranteed make money, instead of buying a bunch of product, hoping to sell it to friends.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the way out for you guys.
Right.
You need real money now.
If I'm you, my first order of business, like numero uno, is I need to come up with the money that's going to close this gap on this Kia that I'm upside down, and I'm going to get out of this vehicle, or I'm doing a
money
credit
to sell the
union.
house.
Yeah, to get out of that.
I know it's going to stink paying rent because $1,200 is a steal for what you got, but man, you need to get out of this, and with your current income and a stay-at-home spouse, it's going to take forever if we don't do something drastic.
Whew. It's not good.
I got to go take my Tums after that one, Jay.
Yeah, you got to get out. That Kia is hurting me. It's hurting me bad. I'd get out of that. The van, honestly, isn't much better at $30,000 with the situation that you're in. So getting out of these vehicles is going to come in clutch. You got to do it. This is The Ramsey Show.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.